and tenderize it too by smashing on it and rubbing it in. And
yeah, that's going to be good. But first, before we move any further, we definitely have to have a Sapporo. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze hound. Hack, e-beggar. I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok, white Canadian. On my TikTok, white. On my TikTok, white Canadian. On my TikTok, white. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian white guy. Hitler flap. Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos. Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut. I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit. Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored! I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the 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 Jackery's working, it's butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. 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 I'm insane. Double.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi. There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. They treated us to a very nice bottle of, it is basically honey tonics. First time I've ever had this. It's called Wind Swept Honey Tonics, Kyoto Rose June or June. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
There's our Ken, editing on the beat. There is nothing wrong with doing that every once in a while. It's just that once you have the gear, then you can share whatever personal style that you are developing. And even with Ken calling himself KBD Productions TV, and all he does is the same thing over and over, which is eat chicken sandwiches and sometimes do something like this and just drag the camera along with it, he follows a formula. And it's done so often and so predictably that there are no surprises with what he does. This is true hack work.
Hey guys,
It's Carol.
and Ken. We are in the beautiful town of...
Whatever. The beautiful town of this, the beautiful town of that. When you described every town and city and village as beautiful whatever, it's like showing no creativity and it becomes meaningless. It's like, it's a cute town, it's an adorable town, it's quaint. It just can't, the beautiful town of 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 hack work.
Thornbury and... the little sticky knots. Chelsea bun.
That is the worst food in the world, next to perhaps just drinking bacon grease out of a frying pan. If you're trying to lose weight, or if you're pretending to be intermittent fasting, then you avoid cookies, cake, pizza, pasta, and bread. And Ken is eating it all the time. Oh, and by the way, he's gonna go get breakfast, and he told us quite a while back now that he doesn't eat breakfast. What he does is lie and eat breakfast.
Hot cross buns. I'm gonna do your breakfast burrito. So they got water here.
Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to have fantastic footage of the Domiks getting water.
So if you can grab one, that'd be cool. That's kind of great. I love that. It's little jars of water.
Ken is about to say, haven't had breakfast burrito in so long, which is difficult to hear because he won't mic up. And there's so much background racket. You can hear the other people randomly talking so clearly into the audio. And Ken just, well, I don't want to get too far ahead of this. Ken's going to tell us that salsa is flavorful, and I think that the wrap is soft.
I haven't had a breakfast burrito in so long. Looks yummy. It smells even better. Oh, you can smell the salsa. The eggs are warm. The vegetables are crunchy. The salsa is flavorful. And the wrap is nice and soft.
The eggs are warm. The vegetables are crunchy. The salsa is flavorful. And the wrap is nice and soft. Our Ken doesn't have any sophistication and is not interested in learning, so he only gives you the pitifully obvious of the food that he has in front of him. But he's too far away, there's far too much noise, and he's got no energy in his delivery. This is just garbage. Like, hang it up, Ken, please.
What about that?
Now check the Domiks, barely keeping themselves amused as they carry through this for the clean plate award that's coming a little bit later, as if anybody cares. So here is Ken eating the slice of orange with no energy.
I guess so. Dessert. Now I'm done.
Now you're done. Good job.
What would you prefer, guys? The peanut butter on the right or the chocolate chip on the left? Let us know in the comments below.
What is your favorite cookie? That is right, Ken Domik fans. Go ahead and chase your own tails fighting with each other at the slight provocation by your ringmaster, Kenneth Bernard Domik, to just create heat for a channel that he doesn't even care for himself. I think the chocolate chip's better. No, the peanut butter's better. Well, judging by what they had, it would have paired much better to have the chocolate chip. No, you're wrong. The other item they had would go better with peanut butter. No, Ken Domik's sitting off to the side. The perfect crime.
What is your favorite cookie? Started off being crunchy as I was trying to bite it, and I thought it was going to snap right. Crunchy on the edges, soft and pliable in the middle.
Thank you, Ken. Crunchy on the edges, soft and pliable in the middle. That means the cookie, which was baked fresh at the place you got it, was baked properly. Because if it wasn't, and it was all wet and soft and falling apart in your hand, then it wasn't baked. And if it's all a rock, then it's been overdone. Does this remind me of anything else? Yes, it does. A hash brown. Let's see. Crispy on the outside, soft in the middle. Yes, cooked with precision when you get it at McDonald's and pretty much every place else. What else can we apply that to? I don't know. French fries, crispy on the outside, soft on the middle. This clown is just eating lunch and writing it off.
Looks like I get the clean plate award. Let's see how well Carol did.
No, you got the weird juvenile material award, and we are supposed to have a sense of anticipation towards how Carol did, as if it is exciting or something. Did Carol get the clean plate award too? Did she? There's a little bit more to do with this coming up in this scene. Let's do it.
And she did exactly the same. And ate my cookie, but Carol's going to save hers for later. Good job.
Can you imagine the people at the other tables noting these two turtles slapping each other high fives and thumbs up and saying, "Good job, clean plate award"? What's the total combined personality of the Domiks? Like a 6-year-old?
Good job.
Ken is about to provide the pitifully cloying advice of, if you don't want to cook your own food, just come into town and eat here. So it is free then, right? Well, no. Oh, I see. We have to pay for it then. Yes. And because somebody else is doing all the work, we have to pay for the food and for their labor too. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that was not as easy as it sounded. You know, if you don't want to cook your own food, you can just come here and I'll just feed you in town. Oh, brother, this is just about as good as you just grab and go. You can pay for it and they won't chase you, and you just take it and you can go with it.
So if you wanted to not cook your own food, you just could zip into town and have dinner here. spring mud, yuck, 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 spring mud, yuck. Let's show you guys around. So these are the glamping domes.
So there it is. Things retired people do. Does glamping mean weird camping that isn't really camping at all? I don't know. I'm not an expert on this. So we have Ken coming in there and pointing at everything for what feels like 20 minutes. I think it's about, 5 minutes. Let's just blow past it.
And
Holy cow, that was more like 7 minutes. And I ran through it, and it's just Ken pointing at everything there. And I'm not saying it is a sponsored ad, it just feels like it, because that's not really somebody putting some work in to entertain the audience. They just turn on the camera, point at everything, and just publish it. Anyway, whether it's a sponsored ad or not, declared or undeclared, it was super boring. And I got one joke coming for it. So Ken had to do some work to set up this shot. He's got the drone buzzing nearby, and you can tell the drone to just stay put. And so the drone is there, and Ken puts down the controller and gets Carol with him, and they get ready to do their little walk past, and it's like, who cares? We know so much about them that it's not just two retirees using this retiree service. It's like some woman who inherited millions along with her turtle who likes to give hearts to people who write racist comments calling Asian people gooks. So that's what we have. It's like it's a millionaire and some guy that hearts racist comments walking by. So like, who cares?
I think honey,
and
lemon juice.
And then you put it into a bag and take all the air out as much as you can and let it marinate for at least 24 hours.
Try and tenderize it too by smashing on it and rubbing it in. And
Yeah, and it's going to be good. But first, before we move any further, we definitely have to have a Sapporo while we're barbecuing. What is your favorite beer to barbecue with?
How about no beer, you schmuck? Maybe just a moderate glass of red wine to go with the meal and to appreciate it instead of having to get drunk all the time. You loser.
Sapporo is one of my favorite. Asahi and many, many more. Molson Canadian is another one. Our rusty Ginsu knives. Not a regular cutting board, it's just glass.
Holy shit, Ken, you are huge! Would you slow down, Ken? Please, slow down with all that junk and overeating the steak and drinking the beer all the time. We're having too much fun with this channel. Would you please, all kidding aside, slow down? Please and thanks.
Again, and hopefully it will go from Carol pieces to mine pieces, and we both get exactly what we want. Yeah. When we arrived and we looked in the fridge,
This material at the end of it is not very exciting. However, we can appreciate it for how lazy Ken is with it. There is a buzzing, whining noise in the background. All they had to do was like turn something off. Or if they were mic'd up properly, that would have reduced it. The lighting is bad. They're in the dark. Ken has all the gear in the world. It would have taken like another 15 minutes to set up another tripod and get the lighting in. And we all could have set this up better because there's too much room around them. They should be closer. Like we're getting the microwave, whatever the heck that thing is in the background, and some of the tent off to Ken's right. It should be closer. And there's no energy from either one of them. A little later on, Ken is going to say that the steak is tender and juicy. Thanks, Ken. And they're a little bit short with each other. So I'm letting you know it's not too exciting. It's just really drab, boring material from Ken, so we can laugh at it in that way then.
we noticed that they treated us to a very nice bottle of, it is basically honey tonics. First time I've ever had this. It's called Wind Swept Honey Tonics, Kyoto Rose June. Jun.
I don't know how to say
and when it looks like it's like a Japanese thing. So the Japanese are horrible people. It looks like it's like a Japanese thing. So you always pour for somebody else in Japan.
Well, anywhere really.
It's carbonated.
Yes. Oh, are you gonna get it?
Oh,
you're gonna get it.
There is debris in this on purpose.
No, it's
What's
not
it called?
debris. It's naturally occurring something. Where's my
Forget it. Don't look it up.
Okay,
There's
there.
naturally occurring stuff in here, so
honey stuff.
yeah. So don't think that it's
Bad or
gone bad. and there you go. All right. Cheers.
Check this, they ruined the toast. So with Ken already editing out the eating parts of Carol and creating all kinds of unnatural edits, which spoil the flow, he could have easily done this over. So she's trying to say, thanks, Back 40 Glamping, and Ken is trying to say the only way to camp is to glamp, and they ruin it. It only would have taken a couple of minutes to do it right. And by the way, I'm almost done work on this, and I found out that glamping means camping with glamour. And it means upscale camping, which isn't really camping. Here they are. They ruined the toast.
Cheers.
To glamping.
To glamping.
The
Thank
best
you, Back
way
40.
of camping is to glamp.
Now listen to the roar of whatever they have running in the background, which is really picked up by the onboard mic, which totally spoils the mood.
It's not bad. It's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely tastes like a tonic.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments below if you want us to try a video showing the whole process of these taters for you.
I'll let you know right here. No!
The steak's done nicely. It is better when it's on like a open barbecue pit with charcoals and stuff. But we did what we did with what we had, and it turned out still just great because of the marinade. The meat is tender and juicy.
Thank you, Ken. Can we have a round of applause for Ken Domik? Please, everybody. Come on, give it up for Ken Domik. The meat is tender and juicy. Please. Thank you.
The veggies are dynamite. We're gonna finish this all off, and then I think we'll hit the hot tub or go for a walk first.
No, we just went for a walk.
We went for a walk. We're not gonna do an after dinner walk. We'll just hit that hot tub and then see if there's any stars tonight.
I think there will be. It's a nice blue sky.
Oh, can't wait. Cheers, guys. See you in a minute.
Now, after Ken kills some more time for padding, they're gonna come back. And it's not too much that I have to work with other than the footage itself, which is Ken and Carol are actually going to eat those revolting cinnamon buns after eating a really good dinner. They're gonna eat that junk. So, here it is.
Oh my goodness, what is going on?
That is how you get huge, Ken. That is what is going on. Those things are disgusting. I wouldn't eat them if you paid me $100 each.
We are going to have a good dessert. Oh my goodness, 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 oh my goodness. Those are like perfect cinnamon buns.
Nice.
Extra raisins. Just kidding. Carol would lose her mind. Just like a lot of you guys would.
No, we really don't care about Ken and Carol with the raisins, just like we don't care about Ken and his pickles any longer either, because Ken has shown himself to be so mean over the last few years that we know he wouldn't care to hear how we feel about raisins and pickles. Like, hey Ken, I really like raisins on the buns. He'd be like, what do I care, princess? Eat me. Get lost. So why would any of us care?
Thanks for all the comments on the last video about raisins or no raisins, yay or nay. A lot of you guys said nay. I agree. I agree for cinnamon buns. Chelsea buns, you have to have the raisins in. Part of me just wants to pick it up and eat it, but since we have the knife and fork,
just do it.
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 knife and fork.
Just do it.
Just do it?
After you want to eat it that way, eat it that way.
Check Ken really overselling this bun.
Nice and warm.
It smells so cinnamony.
Is Ken trolling us?
Better, it's a cinnamon bun.
Is Carol trolling us?
That was really cinnamony when I first bit it. The aroma of cinnamon.
So what's the difference between a cinnamon roll and a cinnamon bun?
That is the type of conversation these turtles produce when they completely ignore that there's a camera there. And Ken says, I think they're the same thing. Wow. It's next level cringe. It's just like they're already terrible. Now that they're not even paying attention to the camera. What's the difference between cinnamon roll and cinnamon? I don't know. It's the same thing.
I think they're the same thing.
See, I love cinnamon, so I think the more cinnamon, the better.
I don't know. I think if you did the cinnamon challenge,
No, not just
you wouldn't like cinnamon. Thornberry Bakery Cafe, you guys got a go out and get it now plus.
Wow, really, Thornberry Bakery? You just got a go out and get it now plus from Ken Domik, the has-been YouTuber who likes to put hearts on racist comments referring to Asians as gooks, and he's got Dave Mustaine with him, and they're both mumbling turtles in the dark with no special effects when he does it. That is just great. Your business is going to really improve overnight. You better believe it.
On your cinnamon buns. They're fantastic. We're going to pause this off, finish up, clean up, and then we're going to hit the hot tub.
Holy shit, we got some Carol action there. Ken left us something. Let's go back and get it.
We're going to pause this off, finish up, clean up, and then we're going to hit the hot tub. We're going to pause this off, finish up, clean up, and then we're going to hit the hot tub. We're going to pause this off, finish up, clean up, and then we're going to hit the hot tub. We're going to pause this off, finish up, clean up, and then we're going to hit the hot tub. We're going to pause this off, finish up, clean up, and then we're going to hit the hot tub. We're going to pause this off, finish up, clean up, and then we're going to hit the hot tub. We're going to pause this off, finish up, clean up, and then we're going to hit the hot tub. We're going to polish this off, finish up, clean up, and then we're going to hit the hot tub. And then relax. Fire going nicely. Hot tub was amazing. And closed all the blinds. And when you look up, you can see the moon right above us. It is heading towards the top of the screen. Can't see any stars at the moment. I'm not sure if it's because of the plastic or it's just too bright in here because of the fireplace. But it's kind of cool to look up and see sky just before you fall asleep. Had a great day. Good night, love.
Good night.
See you in the morning.
See ya.
Is that it? That's it.
British peanut. Double.
That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. Tangy.